Today, I'm going to persuade you why we should support free healthcare in the United States. Imagine waking up sick and hesitating to call your doctor because you cannot afford it. Millions of Americans face this problem every single day. Today, I want to persuade you that free healthcare is not just helpful, it is necessary. It protects our health, prevents financial problems, and creates a more fair society for everyone. By the end of this speech, I hope you will understand why we must support free healthcare in the United States. Healthcare affects every person in this room. Even younger adults or students can suddenly face an accident, illness, or emergency. Without proper insurance, one hospital visit can affect someone's savings. I have researched healthcare systems in other countries and look at how medical debt hurts families in the United States. Because of this, I understand both the facts and the personal stories behind this issue. Today, I will explain how free healthcare can help solve these problems. Free healthcare is necessary because it gives everyone access to medical care, reduces financial stress, and improves the overall health of our communities. I will cover three main points. First, the need for change because millions of Americans cannot afford healthcare. Second, how free healthcare can fix these issues. And third, the positive effects the system will have on people and society. Let's begin with the problem. Right now, millions of Americans cannot afford basic health care. In 2023, about 25 million Americans had no health insurance at all. Even people who do have health insurance face high deductibles, co-pays, and surprising bills. These costs make people avoid going to the doctor even when they are sick. This is a major issue. Medical deaths make the situation even worse. Adults in the United States owe around $220 billion in medical bills. Many families receive bills over $1,000 that they simply cannot pay. Medical costs are one of the top reasons people go bankrupt. Families have to make painful choices. Should they pay for life-saving treatment or should they pay for rent, groceries, and other basic needs? Basic healthcare here is so expensive, some Americans travel to other countries just to get affordable medical treatment. Almost 800,000 Americans go to countries like Mexico every year for cheaper dental work, surgeries, or other procedures. In Mexico, some medical procedures can cost up to 86% less than they do in the United States. Even though this could save money, it has risk. Different countries have different medical rules, and some patients may face language barriers or have trouble getting follow-up care once they return home. But people still do it because they simply cannot afford care in the United States. This shows how badly we need a better solution, one that gives everyone safe and affordable care right here at home. So how do we fix this problem? Let's look at how free healthcare can help. Free healthcare, also called universal health coverage, means that all people can get basic healthcare services without paying when they visit the doctor. This includes things like doctor visits, hospital treatment, and prescription medications, vaccines, and important checkups. Many countries already have universal healthcare, including Canada, the United Kingdom, France, and Germany. People in these places get the care they need without worrying about huge bills. Their healthcare is paid for through taxes, and these systems help people get treatment earlier, stay healthier, and avoid big medical debts. Imagine never having to stress about whether your insurance will cover a specialist. Imagine going to the doctor without thinking about deductibles or co-pays. Imagine not needing to travel to another country for surgery. Free healthcare will give everyone safety, stability, and peace of mind. Free healthcare will bring many benefits, both for individuals and for our society. Improve health outcomes. Countries with universal healthcare have higher life expectancy and lower infant death rates than the United States. When people can see a doctor early, Problems are found sooner and treatments work better. Preventive care like vaccines, screening, and routine checkups keeps people healthy and reduces long-term illnesses. Healthier people build stronger schools, families, and communities. Reduce financial hardship. Families will no longer drown in medical debt. Fewer people will be forced into bankruptcy because of healthcare costs. Americans will not need to leave the country for affordable treatment, which saves money, reduces stress, and avoids unnecessary risk. Social equality. Free healthcare creates fairness. Access to medical care will not depend on how much money a person makes. Everyone from children to lower adults to older adults will have the chance to stay healthy. This lowers inequalities and helps people live better, more stable lives. Healthcare is not just a service, it is a basic human right. In conclusion, the United States healthcare system leaves too many people without care or financial protection. Universal healthcare works in many countries, including Canada, the United Kingdom, France, and Germany. If the United States adopted a similar system, we will see better health, fewer financial struggles, and a more equal society. I encourage you to take action. Support policies that expand healthcare access, contact your government representatives, talk to your friends about healthcare inequality, and volunteer with organizations that promote health fairness. Together, we can create a future where no one has to choose between their health and their financial survival. Thank you.